10 moments that shaped the world on August 3, from Soviet swallows to nuclear submarines, and the day traffic lights took control. August 3 has a strange habit of gatecrashing history books like a rock star with a dramatic backstory. On this seemingly ordinary date, the world has witnessed annexations, assassinations, innovations, and revolutions, each with its own mood board of emotion, chaos, and irony. So buckle up for a time travel ride through 10 events that made August 3 unforgettable, from 1926 to 2019, spanning red lights, red flags, and red alerts. 1. 1926. The UK gets its first traffic lights. Location: Wolverhampton, England. Mood: confused horse-drawn carriages versus shiny metal boxes. It was the day Britain decided chaos wasn't fashionable anymore and installed the first electric traffic lights. Drivers were shocked, horses rolled their eyes, and pedestrians still jaywalked. Lesson: technology doesn't fix impatience, it just adds more colors to it. 2. 1934. Hitler's rise cemented with a yes vote. Location: Nazi Germany. Mood: obedience on paper, terror in reality. After President Hindenburg's death, Hitler wasted no time in consolidating power. Joseph Goebbels ran a referendum so beautifully manipulated, it'd make modern social media campaigns jealous. Satire alert: when democracy looks like a multiple-choice question, but all answers lead to dictatorship. Legacy: propaganda works until it doesn't. Then comes war. 3. 1934. Lithuania vanishes, on paper. Location: the Baltics. Mood: dread wrapped in silence. Soviet Union formally annexed Lithuania under the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Stalin didn't need invitations. He sent tanks instead. Emotion: a nation swallowed while the world looked elsewhere. Lesson: when big powers play risk, small nations become dice. 4. 1958. USS Nautilus goes under the North Pole. Location: the Arctic Ocean. Mood: chilling, literally and politically. America sent the first nuclear-powered submarine, the USS Nautilus, under the Arctic ice cap. Why? Because bragging rights are a thing in the Cold War. Emotion: fear and fascination beneath frozen silence. Satire: nothing says peace like a nuclear reactor under Santa's house. Impact: pave the way for undersea navigation, stealth warfare, and icy ego trips. 5. 1960. Niger breaks free from France. Location: West Africa. Mood: hope with the side of hangover. Niger became independent from France, waving goodbye to colonialism while still holding a bill marked "Resources Owed." Emotion: elation, uncertainty, and the first taste of hard-earned sovereignty. Satire: colonizers say, "We're giving you freedom." Locals say, "We'll take our diamonds too, thanks." Legacy: still navigating its own path amid the shadows of exploitation. 6. 1977. RTS-80. The Nerd's Dream Box. Location: USA. Mood: geek ecstasy. Radio Shack launched the TRS-80, one of the first personal computers. It beeped, it froze, it changed the world. Emotion: the joy of clicking your way into the future. Satire: From hello world to why is my Wi-Fi not working? Impact. Your smartphone's ancestor was basically a shoebox with buttons. 7. 1981. Reagan fires the air traffic controllers. Location, USA. Mood, labor versus law. 12,000 U.S. air traffic controllers went on strike. Reagan responded like a cowboy in a boardroom. He fired them all. Emotion, fury, fear, and a lesson in power dynamics. Satire, land of the free as long as you don't demand better healthcare. Legacy, changed labor unions forever and not in a good way. 8. 1996. Atlanta Olympics bombing. Location, Atlanta, Georgia. Mood, from celebration to chaos. A pipe bomb exploded at Centennial Olympic Park. 1 dead, over 100 injured. An event meant to unite the world was suddenly pierced by terror. Emotion, global grief, local trauma. Satire, billions spent on global harmony. One man with a backpack says, nah. Impact, Olympic security changed forever. 9. 2008. Georgia versus Russia. The 5-day Firestorm. Location, South Ossetia. Mood, tanks before talks. Skirmishes turned into war between Georgia and Russia. Thousands displaced. Peace talks arrived fashionably late. Emotion, brave defiance, painful loss. Satire, the world says, we condemn this. Russia says, cool story, bro. Legacy, a glimpse of the playbook later used in Ukraine. 10. 2019. El Paso Walmart Massacre. Location, Texas. Mood, heartbreak in aisle 3. A shooter targeted Hispanics in a Walmart, killing 23. The manifesto was soaked in hate. Emotion, grief, rage, and sorrow carved into a community. Satire, a country with more thoughts and prayers than actual policy. Impact, reignited national debates on gun control, immigration, and domestic terrorism. August 3, the date that refuses to be boring. What do you get when you mix nuclear submarines, Nazi propaganda, colonial exits, computer launches, and a red, yellow, green light show? You get August 3, a date that refuses to go quietly. It's been loud, defiant, tragic, and revolutionary. It mocks authority, challenges comfort zones, and throws history curveballs when we least expect it. Maybe it's the summer heat. Maybe it's fate's weird calendar. But August 3 doesn't sit still, and it doesn't let us forget. Lesson learned. One day, just one, can turn the tide of nations, tech, labor, or peace. Never underestimate the date hiding behind your next Monday.